Hey everyone, a few months ago, Apple did something totally amazing. They made a brand new laptop called the MacBook Neo, and they priced it at just $599. If you're a student, they priced it at $499. It became a massive hit for students doing homework and seniors who just want a reliable computer. But if you're thinking about buying one today, you might want to wait just a little bit. New reports from the factory show that Apple is already working on the MacBook Neo 2. Today we're going to look at the simple upgrades coming soon, when you can get it, and one super cool feature that might change and how we use Macs forever. Let's dive in. Usually Apple waits a year or two before they update their computers. The first Neo just came out in March of 2026. But behind the scenes, Apple is running out of the specific computer parts they need to build the current model. Because of this, experts say Apple is speeding up. Instead of waiting a long time, they want to release the MacBook Neo 2 by early 2027, or maybe even right before the holidays this winter. I personally hope that they're going to release it before the school year begins. So, what is actually changing inside this new computer? First, it is getting a much faster brain. Apple is putting a chip inside called the A19 Pro. You don't need to worry about the fancy name. All it means is that the computer will start up faster, web pages will load instantly, and games will run much smoother. Second, it is getting more memory. Think of memory like a desk. If you have a tiny desk, you can only fit one book on it. If you have a bigger desk, you can open your homework, a notebook, and a dictionary all at once. The current Neo has a smaller desk. The Neo 2 is expanding that desk so you can open lots of apps at the same time without the computer slowing down or freezing. Plus, the battery is getting a boost. It will last even longer on a single charge, giving you about 13 to 14 hours of battery life. That means you can leave your charger at home for the whole school day or a long trip. Now for the coolest rumor of all. A major tech expert named Ming-Chi Kuo reported that Apple is trying out a touchscreen for the MacBook Neo 2. Think about how easy it is to use an iPad or an iPhone just by tapping the screen with your finger. If Apple does this, you would be able to scroll through photos, click on websites, and play games just by touching the laptop screen. This would make it incredibly easy to use, especially if you don't like using a computer mouse. Now, Apple wants to keep this laptop cheap. To keep the price at $599 or $499 for students, they can't change everything. The outside of the computer will look exactly the same as the current one. That means it won't have a glowing keyboard, so it might be a little hard to type in a pitch black room. Most all of us know how to touch type. If you don't know how to touch type, there's lots of programs that are fun to use that will teach you how to touch type. It also won't have many places to plug in extra cords like camera cables or thumb drives without an adapter. Hopefully, most of you will not even use all these extra cables. You probably won't even use both outlets on this laptop. So should you buy the current MacBook Neo today or wait for the new version? If you need a computer right this second for school or reading the news, the current Neo is already a fantastic deal. But if you can wait a few months, the Neo 2 will be much faster and will last you many more years. So, what do you think? Would you want a Mac that you can control with your fingers? Let me know in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.